So now we'll take a turn to the right, turn the right foot to the back of the mat, have a nice wide stance here, and then take the left foot and turn it slightly towards the right one. Push into both legs, extend your arms long, and your hips are out to the side of the mat, and then look out over the right fingertips. As you inhale, start to lean to the right, and then as you exhale, swivel the left hip in, bring the right hip down, right hand down inside the right shin or onto the foot or toe. Take your left hand, peel your left hip open and your left shoulder back, and then take your left arm straight up in the air and close your left eye and look at the hand in the air with your right eye. And now you're trying to externally rotate both thighs so you can broaden across the front of the hips, and at the same time try not to let your butt stick out by taking the right hip and trying to move it forward towards the side of your mat. And then we'll exhale and look down, inhale, come up, and then we'll pivot the feet and do the triangle pose on the left side. Utthita Trikonasana. So, hips are facing out through the side of the mat. Inhale, stretch both arms apart like you're being pulled apart. And then inhale and reach forward with the left hand. And then as you exhale, bring it down to the top of the foot or somewhere inside of the shin. Exhale, start to broaden open. So open the pelvis on the right side by peeling that right hip open and taking the right shoulder back. And then we'll close the right eye and look at your right hand in the air with the left eye. So inhale, extend through both sides of your waist. Let both sides of your waist get long. And then as you exhale, you can start to open up by pulling the fingers apart from each other and really expanding across the chest. And then we'll exhale and let it down. Inhale, come on back up. And then we'll exhale back to the top of the mat. So now we will inhale, the arms come up. Exhale into a forward fold. So here, either go through another vinyasa or go right to downward facing dog. I'll just do another vinyasa. So now we're going to step the right foot forward, left foot pivots down, railroad track your feet so there's a little width between them, and then we'll inhale and bring it up to warrior one. So warrior one, you're pushing into the left foot, little toe side of the left foot, engaging the arch of the foot, and trying to square your hips towards the front of the mat. And then we'll exhale and come down, step it back, go through another vinyasa. Vinyasas are optional here. You can go right to down dog, and then we'll inhale the left foot forward, pivot the right foot down, and come on up to warrior one on the left side. So warrior one, we're trying to sink the hips down. We're trying to externally rotate the left thigh to keep it from caving in. Lifting with the chest, but relaxing the shoulders down away from the ears. And then we'll exhale, come forward. Inhale, step it back to downward facing dog. And now we'll inhale, step the right foot forward, pivot the left foot down, and now we want the heel of the right foot lined up with the heel of the left foot. And we'll first come up with straight legs, hips facing out to the side of the mat, and then we'll exhale, walk the back foot back a little bit farther and come down into warrior two. So warrior two, you want the right knee out to the right over the second and third toe. Torso stays vertical here. We're not leaning forward or backwards. push into the little toe side of the back leg and externally rotate that thigh so you're peeling the left hip open to the left, and then sink your hips down. Look out over the right fingertips. Inhale, rise up with the chest. Tuck your tailbone under here. Exhale, sink a little bit deeper. One more inhale, and then we'll windmill the arms down. Step the right foot back. Either go through vinyasa or come into down dog at this point. Inhale, step the left foot forward, pivot the right foot down, and then we'll, leading the hips low, come on up with straight arms. So your arms, you want to feel, flex the heels out so you can feel, flexing the heels of your hands, the nerves going all the way down your arm, and then straighten your fingers so you can feel the pull from both sides. At the same time, relax the shoulders down away from the ears. The left knee is lined up over the second and third toe, and you're starting to bend into it. Keep the knee behind the ankle and push into the little toe side of the right foot so you can feel the arch engage in the foot, and tuck your tailbone under. And now inhale, lift up, rise up with the chest. Exhale, sink a little bit deeper. And then exhale, windmill it down, step it back, go through a vinyasa flow here, and we end up in downward facing dog. So now let's inhale, step the right foot forward, pivot the left foot down, come up into your warrior two, and now we'll flip the right palm up, inhale, come back to peaceful warrior. You can look back at the hand that's going sliding down the left leg, or keep looking at the hand that's in the air. And now we'll exhale. Take the right forearm on the right thigh, windmill the left arm around for side angle stretch, Parsvakonasana. So here, we're lined up in our down dog leg, our warrior two legs. Your chin is into your armpit, and you have one straight line from the little toe side of your left foot all the way out to your left fingertips. As you inhale, elongate through the whole side of your body, and then as you exhale, start to twist open to the left. You can go a little bit deeper by taking your right fingertips down onto the floor or onto a block. All optional. Or stay up on the with the elbow on the thigh, and use that to help twist your torso open so that it's almost facing the ceiling. And then we'll windmill it down, come back to warrior two by just pivoting from the hips, and then exhale, windmill down, step it back, go through vinyasa here, or just meet right up in downward facing dog. So now we'll inhale, step the left foot forward, right foot pivots down, coming up by moving from the hips, sink down into the left knee, tuck the tailbone under, push into both legs to get a lifted feeling, and then we'll take the right hand on the right thigh, flip the left palm over, inhale up to peaceful warrior. As you inhale, feel the whole left side of your body start to open up, yet not kinking into the right side. So you want to feel length in both sides of your body. And then we'll exhale. Take the left forearm on the left thigh. Bring the right arm around and up. And now the chin is into the right armpit. Inhale as you pull the fingertips away from the little toe side and push into the little toe side of your foot to elongate the entire side of your body. And then exhale, start to open it out to the right. And if you came down onto your fingertips on the other side, you'll want to do it here as well. Keep trying to bring the right arm back almost behind your head. And then we'll windmill it down, leaving your hips low. Come back up to downward facing dog. And then we'll exhale down, take it back, go through vinyasa. And then exhale into downward facing dog. And now we'll inhale, take the feet up to the top of the mat. Exhale into a forward fold. As you inhale, come up out of it and elongate the spine. And then exhale, bend the knees and forward fold. And now try the opposite. As you inhale, start to straighten the legs and pick up on the sit bones. And then exhale, let the back of your head and neck go long. And now we'll inhale, lifting the head, then the shoulders. Arms come all the way up. Reach the arms overhead and then exhale it down. And now we'll take a balance. So we'll do tree pose today. So we're gonna bend the knees and then take the right foot up and either put it into the shin, or you can just have the toes on the floor against your ankle into the shin, or bring the foot all the way up into the thigh. Anywhere except your knee is fine. And then take your right hand on the right knee, open it up, and take your left fingers on your left side of your pelvis and make sure that it stays out to the left. So you're trying to broaden across the front of your body. And then we take the hands together to your heart center. Keep trying to bring the right knee out to the right without moving the left knee in. And then you can add the arms overhead. So we're pushing the sole of the foot into the leg and the leg into the sole of the foot. And the standing leg is pushing strongly down into the floor as we rise up through the top of our head and lengthen the spine. The arms are extended, but the shoulder blades are relaxed. And now we bring the hands into heart center, bring the knee back and set it down, and we set up for the other side. So whatever you do on one side, try to match that on the other side. So we bring the left leg up this time, establish the foot pushing into the leg and the leg into the foot. Make sure you're broadening across the pelvis. Hands come together, thumbs into your sternum. And then you can start to bring the arms up. And then we'll bring the hands together, take them down, and turn them to front. And now we'll do a little bit more shoulder opening up here. Another balancing pose. We'll take the arms straight out, cross the right arm over the left, bend your elbows up, and then interlace your palms if you can. If not, just have your arms like such. Okay, so right arm's over the left. So now we're going to take the left leg up, cross it over, and if this is enough, fine. Otherwise, you can hook your foot around your calf. And then start to bend into eagle pose. Probably step off the rug to do this. Okay, and now if you get the foot hooked around the calf, then you can start to bend into your knees and lower down. You want to pick your elbows up and then tip your wrists away from your face so you start to feel the shoulders opening up and the upper back muscles. And then we'll exhale and let it all out. And then come down and Same on the other side. So if you're on a rug, on a mat on a rug, it's sometimes easier to step off so you have a little bit more of a stable surface. And then we'll cross the left arm over the right, tip it up. So this could be enough here, just as a nice shoulder opener, picking the elbows up and then tipping the wrists away. And then if you want to go a step further and add in a balance, you'll pick the right leg up, cross it over, and then we try to hook the foot behind the calf, one step at a time. These are only suggestions, so you want to keep trying to lift up on the elbows and tip them away and look through the spot that's between the wrist and the elbows, and then we'll let it all out.